Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Tato Cat. Today we are playing Ace Academy. Previously we went to the beach. We were having a great beach day until Sho hit on my sister. We got attacked by Valerie. We got attacked by Nikki's friends. Everyone thinks I'm a pervert. Someone took off Yuna's bra, and then May attacked Kaori, and now they're all just fighting in the water, which I guess is more fun than bad, but yeah. And that's where we left off. It's like a water fight thing. Yeah, let's continue. Yuna glances down at her chest, then narrows her eyes, clearly fed up. Using her whole arm, she sends a big wave back towards Kaori, but the wave misses and catches Valerie, who squeals happily. She sends a small splash back, which catches Mayu on the cheek. Mayu blinks. Valerie's brow wrinkles in worry, and she opens her mouth to apologize, but instead dodges the splash that Mayu sends back. Before long, all the girls are squealing and bouncing around in the water, splashing each other, and I'm sure Sho is enjoying this immensely. Sho and I stand off to the side, watching the glorious view.
Is this not the best thing you've ever seen in your life?
I nod solemnly, but another voice answers.
Yes, it is.
Akira's here. Akira, why are you talking to us? This is a bro moment. You're not a bro yet. You have to earn your brosif place in the bro hall of broness. As one, Sho and I turn and see Akira. Nobody nodding approvingly. When did you get here? He gives me a confused look.
I've been here this whole time.
You have? Did you come with May? Sho and I glance at each other, then shrug. I think I've seen May before. She's part of Ona Bugeisha, right?
Yeah.
I remember Kaori's intense reaction when we learned we were matched against May's team, but May seems to treat her like they're old friends. How do May and Kaori know each other? They seem to have opposite reactions when seeing each other.
Their relationship is strange. They've known each other since childhood, but judging by the way they act towards each other, it's hard to remember that.
The conversation ends. Silence settles in as we continue to watch the splash attacks.
Why aren't we joining in on the fun?
Because if we join in, it gets weird. Not that watching them do this is weird. Not weird, I should say, but it gets weirder when we do it, because if something happens, then it looks like we did it on purpose.
That's a great question.
Sho swims closer to the girls and shoots a stream of water towards Mayu. Mayu yelps in surprise and splashes back when she sees Sho's grin. Akira and I join after Sho's introduction into the splash war. The sun kisses the horizon, spilling orange light over the waves. Akira and May left right after the splash war to join their friends. Valerie is lounging on her towel, trying to soak up the last of the dying rays while reading from her e-reader. Yuna sits on the sand, watching the waves lap at her feet. Kaori looks thoughtful as she sits in her fold-up chair, tossing and catching on catching an inflatable beach ball. Sho and Mayu are missing. I'm not sure where they went. The day is winding down and it'll be dark soon. Let's head home. I want to spend a little more time with Mayu. Yeah, let's spend more time with Mayu. Oh, I feel like something really awkward is going to happen. I wonder where Mayu went. I explored the beach and it doesn't take long for me to find her sitting on a rock cliff, her feet dangling in the water. She glances up at me. I sit beside her.
Oh, hi.
Hello. We both watch the sun dip low in the sky, gently touching the trail of fire reflected in the water. Mayu's eyes glitter from sunlight as a peaceful smile graces her lips. She looks like the picture of tranquility. Mayu notices me staring and I try to ignore the heat in my cheeks. Avert your eyes. Hold her gaze. Just keep looking. If you avert your eyes, I feel like both of these things seems weird because like if you just stare at somebody and just like stare, it makes me uncomfortable when people just stare at me. But I don't know. We'll see how it plays out if I just stare at her. As our eyes meet, she averts her gaze.
Is something the matter?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, what is it?
The sunset was pretty. You look perfect in this light. Nothing at all. The sunset was pretty. I was just admiring the sunset. Her wide smile returned.
Isn't it beautiful? I love the soothing sound of the ocean and how the water stretches as far as the eye can see.
She closes her eyes, taking it all in. Mayu shivers as a breeze blows by. She hugs her knees and leans closer to me. Lean in closer too. Stay where I'm at. Scoot away! Oh no! We'll lean in closer. I also lean in closer. And we end up bumping heads. Okay, we're not doing that. That's just mean. We'll stay where we are. I stay put as she leans into me. There we go. I didn't expect us to just bump heads. I was not aware that he does not have any spatial awareness. Her face is inches from my own. My heart is racing. We both blink at each other. I can see her cheeks tinged with color. I'm sure mine are too. She hasn't pulled away though.
Mayu! Broseph!
Damn it, Sho. That police thing. We both jump apart from each other as show approaches.
I was wondering where you two went.
We were just watching the sunset.
Yeah, we got nowhere, thanks to you, Show. She trails off and stares at the ground. Yeah, we wanted to catch it while we still can. Mayu nods.
Oh, cool! When we were younger, Mayu and I used to check out the sunset while our parents talked. Too bad I missed it this time.
Yeah.
She glances at Show's smiling face, and a shadow of guilt seems to pass over her own face.
Anyway, I think the gang wants to head out since it's getting late.
Right. Everyone was waiting for us when we rejoined the group. You guys didn't pack up yet? Oh, it's that voice. We figured we'd do it together since we wanted to walk to the parking lot together anyway. Mayu smiles.
Thanks for waiting.
Yuna nods. We all pack up our belongings and head to the parking lot where we say our goodbyes and hop in our respective vehicles. Since Nikki said she was leaving with her friends, I kick my bike into gear and drive home. I'm exhausted by the time I get home, and am secretly thankful Uncle Kaito is nowhere in sight. All I want to do is take a hot shower and go to bed. Nikki hasn't come home yet either, so the bathroom is all mine. I wash the sand and salt water off of my skin. I thought he was gonna say out of my hair, but I was wrong. Of my skin, then go to sleep early. My alarm sounded wake me up. I turn it off and prepare for the day. After a quick breakfast, I drive to school and head to class.
Good morning, everyone. I have some good news. Because so many of you did well on the pop quiz from last week, we're going to have another one.
You know, everyone's going to hate you, Professor Piloting 101. A chorus of groans circles around the classroom.
I knew you'd all be excited.
Everyone gradually falls silent as the TAs hand out the quiz. I breezed through the last quiz, and I'll breeze through this one too. Once the paper lands on my desk, I scribble the correct answers. This material is all stuff I've already learned. After a few minutes, I turn my completed test to the professor.
Done already? You still have plenty of time if you want to check your work.
Yeah, it's been checked. He said, yep, it's been checked. The professor glances skeptically at my paper, then does a double take as he recognizes my name.
Oh, you're the student who got perfect marks on the last quiz.
Of course I got perfect marks. I nod. He offers me a smile.
Thank you.
What? You're thanking me for getting good grades? Guess you're welcome. Soon, everyone has turned in their I got a little southern there. Their paper.
Everyone awake now? Good. In today's lesson, class dismissed.
I gather my things and file out of the classroom with everyone else. Once I'm outside, my legs take me towards the hangar. I need to practice. My chat with Akira last Monday has been on my mind ever since. Our team has been a really good streak, but are we strong enough to beat Akira's team? I swipe myself into a hangar and shake my head free of these thoughts. We have to beat Onabugeisha first. Who's Aura? I pass Aura on my way to Eagle and hear voices raised in heated argument. Is Aura Kaori's thing? They never really said. I know Emerald is Sho's and Eagle is mine, and I don't know anyone else's. Kaori glares at May, who looks exasperated.
I always have your best interest at heart. That's not true! When have I not? Have you already forgotten about what happened with Ryota?
Did she steal her boyfriend? May looks taken aback.
Really? You're bringing that up? How was I supposed to know he'd react that way?
Or was it about the team that got expelled or whatever? Did she create a love triangle and that's why the leader took the main pilot away or something?
You weren't supposed to tell him at all! Maybe not, but I was trying to help.
Oh, or was Ryota a crush that Kaori have and he reacted terrible to it? Kaori's face contorts in anger.
I was humiliated in front of the entire school! Is that what you call helping? That's not fair. You know that wasn't my intention. And how Ryota handled the situation. Best friends don't treat each other like that. I know.
May falters at Kaori's piercing stare.
Kaori. Well, none of that would have happened in the first place if you had just kept my secret a secret. It was all your fault.
May blinks rapidly.
I can't talk to you when you're like this. You need some time to calm down. Maybe then you'll listen to reason. Don't you dare!
May spins on her heels and walks away, her footsteps echoing behind her.
May! Ugh!
Kaori lets out a scream of frustration into her hands as she fumes. As she turns around, I can super read well. She knows me.
How long have you been there?
A while. I just got here. Long enough to enjoy the show. I didn't hear anything. I don't listen to things that don't concern me.
You didn't hear any of that?
It's none of my business. Kaori's anger softens. She seems to appreciate that answer. So, What was that about it? Anyway, didn't we just say we didn't hear anything? Kaori's eyed me suspiciously.
I thought you didn't hear anything.
My cheeks flare as I look away.
It was nothing.
Who's Ryota?
Nobody you know.
Does he go here?
No.
So, who is he then?
He is none of your business. Besides, you've already heard all about it when you were listening in on a private conversation.
I mean, once you start yelling it for everyone to hear, it's not really private anymore. No, that's not... My phone buzzes. Saved by the bell. Well, buzz, I guess. Sorry, I better get this. Kaori nods. She looks just as relieved as I am. I accept the call and walk further away from Kaori. Hello?
Hey!
Hi, Yuna.
I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
No. No, this is perfect.
Okay, so your account manager with Joshu reached out to me. He'll be close to campus later today and would like to meet with you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what everyone's schedules looks like.
Wait, he wants to meet with just you.
Is this another interview? Huh. I'll bet he wants to get to know me better. Not everyone wants you, Satsuma. I mean, they do because you're the main character, but I guess he's right. Everyone does want him. Am I in trouble? Did I do something wrong?
No, not at all. He has some questions about your gear.
Why? What's wrong with Eagle?
Nothing. He's impressed by it. He wants to know how your outdated American gear is able to outperform even the newest Japanese models.
That's like one of those backhanded compliments. Outdated.
Not in a bad way. It's just not new. So, will you meet him?
Sure.
Great! You can meet him at the cafe after lunch.
Alright. I'll be there. Thanks, Yuna.
No problem.
After saying goodbye, she hangs up. By the time I end the call, Kaori is nowhere in sight. That's probably for the best. Honestly, our chat didn't end on such a great note. Since I came here to practice, I climb into Eagle and start up a simulation match. After I practiced a few rounds, I shut down the simulators and climb out of Eagle. I can tell my reaction times are improving. Oh, hopefully I can dodge now. I'm sure with a little more practice, I'll be ready to face Onobugesha. Since I have some extra time, how do I want to spend the rest of my afternoon? Mayu! I receive an incoming call from Mayu. Hey Mayu.
Hi! I hope you don't think this is weird, but would you want to go to the comic book store with me?
Oh, is there one on campus?
No, it's in town. My next class was canceled, so I'm done for the day. Do you have class?
No, I'm done too. She seems relieved.
Great! I pre-ordered the new series of Boundless Stratus, and it's ready for pickup. I don't like going alone because the guys there are, a bit overbearing. They're always trying to chat, and they keep asking me to play games and stuff. But it feels weird. Sho's not into comics, and he also thinks I'm overreacting. I would just feel more comfortable having you there with me.
Ha! I beat Cho. Sure, I'll go with you. How are you wanting to get there?
By bus.
I can drive us.
Are you sure? I don't want to be any trouble.
It's no trouble. How about I meet you at your dorm and we can go together?
Okay, see you soon.
We hang up and I head to our dorm. After I pick her up, I drive us to the comic book store in town. When we arrive, Mayu hesitates before she hops off my bike. You okay?
Yeah.
She takes a deep breath. Then gives me a nod. I follow her into the store. As soon as we walk in, my mouth falls agape in wonder. Every staff member in the store is beyond attractive. Is that a prerequisite to working here? As I continue looking around, the patrons are all on the same level as the staff. The women have beautiful smiles and shapely curves which turn into legs that go on for days. They smile at me as we walk past. The men are all tall with broad shoulders, and I can see the faint outlines of muscles underneath their shirts. I'm not in bad shape, but I still feel a little out of place. I wish I'd spent some more time on my training. What is this place? Mayu doesn't even pause and heads straight to the counter. When we walk past, the staff members greet us, but Mayu keeps her head down and refuses to make eye contact. As we approach the counter, an equally attractive and friendly man greets us.
Good to see you again, Mayu. Is there anything I can help you with?
Hi, I got an email saying my pre-order for Boundless Stratus has arrived.
I don't think we had any copies yet, but I'll double check in the back stockroom for you.
Attractive male 1, does that mean there's more attractive males who are going to be approaching us?
In the meantime, you and your friend should have a look around.
After flashing us a handsome smile, he heads into the back room.
Do you want to take a look at their manga?
Yeah, sounds good. Maya leads me through the section and I browse the titles. Are you a big manga fan?
I read some.
A title catches my eye and I enthusiastically grab the book off the shelf. Oh hey, I remember this. Did you ever read this one? I hold the back out to Mayu while she examines the cover. The back. I hold the book out to Mayu while she examines the cover. She furrows her brows and slowly shakes her head.
No.
Really? It was super popular when we were in middle school. At least it was in the States.
What's it about?
Wow, that's a lot. The main character and his family had to return home to take care of his sick grandfather, who passes on a protective charm for the main character. At his first day in his new high school, he gets into a fight and accidentally activates the charm, which turns out to be a cat spirit demon girl. Okay, well, we'll see how this ends in the next episode. I'm TamePat. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon,